Shanks' father is most likely the former Gorosei from One Piece, which explains why he is different from the other pirates. Shanks the Red Hair is an enigma. The fans want to know where Shanks came from. After what Oda has presented thus far, this curiosity is not without reason. Shanks' past is rarely mentioned by Oda. He prefers to highlight his abilities, such as Shanks' powerful Haki power, which we see when he causes Greenbull to flee from Wano. Many fans, however, are curious as to why Shanks wields such power in the One Piece universe. This could be related to his family, especially Shanks' father, who is suspected to be one of the celestial dragons. As previously stated, one of the most perplexing aspects of Shanks is how he can be respected by so many people. So how can Shanks wield so much power and influence? In fact, Shanks' power and influence allowed him to subdue admirals, marines, and other Yonko, and even make him appear on par with the Gorosei. This also made many fans guess about who Shanks really was. If you pay attention, Shanks looks special compared to the others. It was felt that his reputation as a Yonko would not be able to earn that much respect. We can see from this how the world government and the Navy actually regard the other Yonko as a threat that must be annihilated. Finally, many theories about the figure of Shanks emerged. The most widely held and most popular belief among fans was that Shanks was a member of the Celestial Dragons. Based on how people treated him, speculation was not out of the question. What is interesting is that there has been another rumor about Shanks. According to one intriguing theory, Shanks could be a descendant of the Gorosei. Shanks' father is a member of the supreme leader in the world of One Piece. Oda, according to his theory, always presents an extraordinary father figure for the various important characters he introduces throughout the One Piece story. For example, Portgas D'Ace, who is the son of the pirate king Gall D. Roger. Usopp is the son of the #1 sniper in the world, Yasop. Sanji is the son of one of the smartest scientists, Vinsmoke Judge. And what is clear is of course Monkey D. Luffy, who is the son of Monkey D. Dragon, the leader of the Revolutionary Army, and the most wanted criminal by the world government. Seeing this pattern, the theory states that it is not impossible that Shanks' father is part of the Celestial Dragon. Specifically, his father is a member of the Gorosei. There are a number of interesting things presented by Oda Sensei in this regard. For example, what Sengoku said at the end of the Marineford battle. Sengoku mentioned that he would be in charge of Shanks' request. This of course feels very strange. Why? How could a naval leader then want to take responsibility for what was done by a pirate who was their enemy? Although maybe humanitarian reasons could be a reason, another reason that makes more sense is that Sengoku knows Shanks is not an ordinary person. He is a figure to be respected. Then, Shanks could easily intermarry Joa. He could even go to meet the other Gorosei. Only certain circles are allowed to enter there. Not all celestial dragons can enter to meet the Gorosei. As mentioned above, if you only rely on your reputation as a Yonko or a pirate, it seems impossible. And another interesting detail is that one of the Gorosei seems to think Shanks is their equal. Then, in the booklet One Piece 4 Billion, it is stated that Shanks comes from a family named Figureland. Unfortunately, the booklet itself does not provide detailed information about the Shanks family. The booklet also shows how Shanks was hidden in a chest in God Valley before being found by Roger. Yujiro Oda might present one of the common story formulas that appear in manga or anime, where the parents of the characters are told to die or disappear before they grow up. This is also what might happen to Shanks, apart from what happened to Luffy. The theory says that Shanks' father might have died in God Valley. Who's the killer? Allegedly is Rox DZ Beck. From the information known, one of the reasons why Rox later went to God Valley was because he wanted to finish off the Celestial Dragons. At that time, he allegedly had succeeded in eliminating several of them. And one of them might be the father of Shanks, who then is the father of the dead Shanks. Although there has been no confirmation, it is suspected that Shanks' father's name is Saint Figureland Mars. This speculation is not without reason. The theory explains that in the last chapter, it was discovered that the name of one of the Gorosei was Saint J. Garcia Saturn, which was adapted from a Spanish name. It is possible that other Gorosei names also have Spanish elements, including Shanks' father. After the death of Shanks' father, the child was then saved by being hidden in a chest. After that, Roger then found him. After the death of Shanks' father, someone would need to fill the void. This theory also explains that it is possible that one of the current Gorosei is also part of the Figureland family as the successor to Shanks' father. The bald-headed Gorosei is thought to be the figure in question. How he always talked about balance was considered similar to Shanks' figure. If later the theory itself is proven, then this will be an interesting thing especially regarding speculation regarding the fight between Shanks and Blackbeard. The battle that took place between them was not just an ordinary fight, but involved the emotional side of both of them. This fight might be a moment of revenge from Shanks against Rock's DZ Beck. As is known, Blackbeard is allegedly the successor of the spirit of Rock's DZ Beck. Everything that is shown from Blackbeard's figure is considered similar to what happened to Rock's before, with Rock's being the perpetrator of Shanks' father's murder, and Blackbeard then continuing his determination. It was only natural that their fight would be emotional and epic. The fight itself is likely still not going to happen in the near future. This is because the two of them are fighting other pirates. Even so, Oda himself might only be presenting his story after what's happening now.